She is as well.
Brave, too. She was calm as you like on the journey over. The mimic gourd will have played its part, of course, but passing through the walls enough to spook most birds even then. Not.
Ambrosia's been through a lot. I doubt there's much they could...
Not with a beloved master.
No. It's you who looks after me, isn't it, girl?
Anyway, thanks for bringing...
And if you and Ambrosia need ferrying back to Northreach...
Thank you. But I think...
Bastard things.
Oh, I do. Though not from the forge. Fanit asked me to speak.
I see.
It's no trouble, really. Tell me.
Not that I know of. But then I hardly see him. Suppose he might have been a bit more...
When you say out and about...
Just round the village. Wanders over to Blazier's place most days. He's a fisher who lives on the other side of the... Maybe he knows something...
Maybe.
Greetings, stranger.
Your name is Blazier, is it not? Pavard tells me you're a friend of his father.
Zelda, Talor's never been ill a day in his life. I don't know why.
Oh, Fanny doesn't know either. It was she who asked me to look into his recent behavior on...
I suppose. Did you see anything strange on your way back from the shore? Are you certain? Do you swear? It was like he was expecting something to happen. It was just a matter of when. Not that I know what.
Well, that certainly does sound unusual. And it might just be what Fanit is looking for. Thank you.
Oh, don't mention it. Oh, and when you say Talor...
Let's see what the healer makes of this.
I spoke with Werder, but she couldn't tell me anything.
Nothing conclusive. But there was one thing. Blazier, the fisherman, told me that Talor had taken us. He kept asking him if he'd seen anything unusual there on his way back from the coast, but never let on what exactly he was expecting him to have seen.
The forest? Surely not. But then... I can't say for sure. But I think Talor's illness might have some connection to the Tomberries. You may have encountered them during your time here.
And you think they may have caused Talor's illness?
I do. At least in a way. And if I'm right, it's no wonder the treatments I've been trying didn't work. Oh, I know it's a lot to ask, but would you go down into Father's Fell for me? There's an altar there. And if my fears are true and... Please. I'll explain everything when you return, but time flows fast. I beg you, make haste for Father's Fell.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Fly, Ambrosia.
bottle. Breath of the arbor.
Who's there? Stop! Yeah! Ah! No! No! Hang on! I'm coming!
Don't eat me! I'll give you gut rot, I swear!
Are you all right?
I'm more than all right.
Maybe you should introduce yourself first.
Hervey! I knew it was you. What are you doing here?
I came to see you. Oh, my little canary, it's been so long.
Thank you,
Who is he?
Hervey. One of many clients from my employment beyond the wall.
One of many clients. We spoke every night of our plans together. And then you upped and vanished without so much as a word.
I left you a note, didn't I? I told you I was sorry, but that we could... And I told you not to look for me.
The flame of your love was as a beacon in the night that guided me to you.
Hervey.
I was walking by the coast near Northreach when I saw a lady who looked like you. The next moment, she and her companions were jumping in a skiff and sailing out towards the wave. So I, borrowed the nearest boat and started rowing.
It must have been Shula bringing us here. So what? You rowed, found a nose how many leagues across the bay?
And as I did, the skies changed from a dull and hopeless grey to a... That was when I knew for certain that my little canary would...
Oh, why did you come? You should have forgotten me, as I tried to forget you. I cannot leave my people, Hervey. And now that you know about this place, neither can you. We must
I'm to meet your family.
But first, follow me, Hervey.
You should never have found this place. How could I be so...
Forgive...
There's nothing to... You two met at the Vale.
When I worked there, yes. To earn the coin that my people need to survive. And for that reason, some of us seek employment beyond the wall. Yet few are the opportunities for...
And so you supported your family as best...
I did. And I have never regretted it for a moment. I also found Hervey, but our love could never be. I knew that if I revealed my secret to him, I would be...
What will happen to him now?
Since our people settled in Mysidia, one
I see.
That was before my time, you understand? Yamila, know that I do not blame you for any of this. It was me. This was my mistake.
Thank you, tributary. I only hope...
I will take that into consideration. But yours is not the only voice I must listen to. The whole
Of course, Come what may, I thank you, my lord.
Bastard things.
Before, we turned east at the shipwreck to reach the coast. Now we must head in the opposite direction.
Left it is, then. I can walk from here. If there's one thing I know about beastmen, is that they love to hide in the dark. What are they? Some sort of... Sorry to disturb you. A silver chain. I doubt the Tombries made it. Ambrosia won't help me here. This is no time to ride. Ambrosia won't help me here. Let's go.
Yeah!
Well, here's the cairn. But no sign of Nasef. To the riverbank. Who have we here? I'm looking for a man.
Aye, I know him. Takes care of the cans. What do you want with the lad, anyway?
Apparently he ventured out to work on one of these cans. You're a hunter, yes? You must know the woods as well as anyone.
There's a bridge further down the path. Blasted thing got washed away a few moons back. But if I remember rightly, there is another cairn.
Maybe.
Don't mention it. I'll keep an eye.
Let's hope so. Let's go.
Yeah!
This must be the bridge the hunter was talking about.
Stay away, damn you!
Hold on!
Oh, thank you.
I'm the tributary's guest.
I am? But howdy.
Your friend Katav asked me to look for you when you didn't return.
I was so focused on attuning the cairn I didn't see those creatures come until it was too late.
How exactly do they work?
Oh, there are crystals inside. Should the ether cease to flow through too many of them, our shroud would quickly unravel.
And an important job it is. But you'll struggle to do it if you're dead.
Yeah. The truth is, me and Katav usually work together, watching each other's backs like. But when we heard outsiders were coming, we split up.
So you found him then?
Not before the local fauna did.
Expect you'll be wanting someone to escort you back to the village then, Nasser.
When you're next in Haven, be sure to come and see.
If you insist.
I thought I'd lost you. But you saw to it that I was found. Thank you. Nasev told me everything. Oh.
All that matters is that you're safe. Far be it from me to tell you how to do your jobs, but...
Or if we have to. Maybe we should think about casting the glamour on ourselves to take its toll, of course. But it'd beat letting the cairns fall and having to weave the entire spell from scratch.
I'd rather not. We'd only succeed in adding 2 new piles.
Your bearers?
That we are, thank the tides. The others can't attune to the crystals in the cairns the same way we can. I reckon this place would be doomed without us.
So?
We're forced to. No. From what I've heard of the way things work on the outside, we were truly blessed that our rain fell here in Mysidia. Our people are few enough as it is. If we started turning on each other, kin against kin, over nothing but a stupid accident of birth, our days would be numbered.
They would.
Anyway, all's well that ends well, eh? Thank...
Bastard things.
I did. Well, I'm still none the wiser.
Forgive me. This chain. It's a Gregorian Maternoster.
Worn by men of the faith. What's it doing here?
To understand that, you need to understand what the Tomberries are. They feed on hatred and suffering, and some say that if you render them an offering, some token of grievance against your fellow...
So you think someone's put a Tombury curse on Talor?
I can't say for sure, but given his fear of the forest and the presence of the chain on the altar...
Does Talor have any enemies in the village? Anyone who would nurse such a grudge?
No, I believe the one who left the chain at the altar was... But there's more to the tale, you see. It's said that if you attempt to curse a soul that has returned to the sea already, your ire has nowhere to go but back to its source.
You're saying he cursed himself?
In trying to curse another, aye.
When me father was younger, he was one of the few permitted to venture beyond the wall on trading expeditions. He told us that when he journeyed to Sanbreque, he'd wear that chain to disguise his
Did they ever catch him in his deception? Might that
Not that he ever told.
Come now. Let's not waste time speculating about Talor's past.
All right.
Thank you.
Aye, and thanks for going to all this trouble. We call it an adder stone. It's a gatherer's charm. Reacts to certain rare minerals we use in crafting. Makes them ring out like a... If you find anything, see that you bring it back to me. I can make you some decent...
I am, thank you. And I'll be sure...
Reckon my steel's just as good as any. A good tide to you.
No use calling Ambrosia now. Run like the wind.
There's a large gate up ahead, and beyond it, a cluster of ancient ruins. The temple, or the Heir of Hours as my people call it, can only be reached by passing through them. The forest is crawling with life, most of it hungry, which is why we make sure this gate stays shut.
And why you carry that impressive-looking axe, I presume?
Noticed her, have you?
The temple is up there.
Don't worry. Those cliffs aren't the only way to the top.
Ready, go?
Are these the ruins?
Yes. As far as we can tell, they're part of the same complex as the temple itself.
To think of all the people who must once have lived here. These remind me of home.
You're from the north, then?
Yes. And no.
I see.
No holding back.
Do you see that cave? Whoever lived here carved a flight of stairs.
Away to the top.
And whatever it is that...
There. The temple the time forgot.
And the Varys inside.
Yes. You can see the spell's path from the nave.
What is it?
I don't know. It's probably nothing.
Forgive me, but why build the Vare here?
The spell was originally meant to be cast on Drake's Eye, and this was the only place with an unbroken line of sight. Tombories like to think these ruins are their own.
They look none too pleased to see us.
While our numbers dwindle, theirs seem only to increase, as if they were feeding off our suffering.
Could this be their leader?
You're more than welcome to ask.
That could have been worse, I suppose.
Aye, well, if the forest's taught me anything, it's that there's always something worse.
Help me, boy. Is that the nave?
Just inside the dome, yes. But it's what's out here that worries me.
There I was thinking they'd all migrated south.
The weaker ones did.
The weaker ones. Did you hear that, Sid? Too slow. What's wrong with its skin?
You don't want to be around to find out. Get back!
like the surge.
Another of my ancestors' sins. Shall we? The blue veil shows the extent of the spell's reach.
But I can feel its ether from here.
Shula, wait. Before we cross the threshold, I'd like to know a little more about how these magics work. I assume we'll be safe from their influence.
We won't grind to a halt, if that's what you mean. The spell only affects the things that were present at the moment it was cast.
You see?
But if we can enter, that means other things can as well.
Like the ones we saw on the way here.
And worse, probably.
Is this Leviathan's doing?
Well, it certainly wasn't ours. When he realized my ancestors were attempting to cast a spell from here, he made to destroy the temple.
And almost did by the looks of it.
Why is it so cold in here?
imagine what this place must have been like before the attack.
This would have been a hall of worship. There was something similar in my father's keep. The priests would deliver their sermons from the dais.
Your father?
It's all right. We'll get through this. Last climb, then.
The fair.
By the founder.
It's just as I thought.
Jill, does this ether not feel somehow?
Familiar, yes. I sensed it the moment we arrived, though I wasn't sure until now. You can feel it too, can't you, Clive? She's calling us.
You don't mean the witch?
I do. Though she was more than that. Much more. She was a dominant. A dominant who once commanded the icon that now resides in both me and Clive.
Of course. I don't know why I didn't see it. Who else would have the power to freeze time?
None other than Shiva herself. But for her ether to endure after all these years, it's almost as if... as if she shared it with another, just as Torgal shared in my ice.
Shiva's companion. Though something tells me she's not as friendly as us.
My ancestors never warned us about this.
It wasn't left here for them. I doubt they even knew it existed.
Let down the soul!
Slow. Let's try.
Let's go!
It wasn't supposed to happen like this!
My ancestors never warned us about this.
It wasn't left here for them. I doubt they even knew it existed.
won't it yield?
Because it would sooner die than fail its mistress.
Then it leaves us no choice.
Let's not give it another chance.